Alright, today we have Las Cabrillas, Tabacos de Honduras. Something I found at a local store for a very good price. And it's got this really nice band on the foot. It says Las Cabrillas, Tabacos de Honduras. Tobacco from Honduras. With like a, how do you call it, a conquistador ship on it. It's got some red crosses, real nice. Real nice. And this stick was about 3 something. They come in boxes of 15 for $56.40, so that's $3.76 each. The Vitola, they give it cool names like the different sizes. This one's called Cortez. It's 4 3/4 by 50. As you can see, it's got a Connecticut shade wrapper, and the binder and filler are both Mexican San Andres. Advertises mild to medium. It's real cheap, so if it's even remotely good, I'll be happy. I'm not setting the bar too high. I'm just if it's a passable cigar for $3, then I'll be happy. So it's got a really nice band, double band there, real nice. And apparently they've been around for a while. I just never heard of them. And as usual, you guys know, always on that unending quest to find a good Connecticut, because they're so hit or miss. So hopefully this is a good one. The pre-light, it smells amazing. It smells really good. It's like a sweet hay. Real nice. And these shouldn't be too hard to find either for you guys. I'm pretty sure they're readily available online. Giant cloud of smoke. Cap's put on real nice. It's real smooth. It's real nice. It's real uniform. The same can't be said for a lot of cigars in the price range. This thing is solid. You can see I'm getting a ton of smoke. Really loose straw, real good. I'm getting a bit of sweetness. Definitely mild, super mild. Usually you'll describe the Connecticut's like toast, but that'll usually be coupled with like some burnt paper notes, some bitterness. But I'm not getting any of that. It's actually pretty amazing. It's hard to explain. It's like it is toasty, but without the bitterness and the burnt paper taste that a lot of Connecticut's have. No sourness, no bitterness at all. It's even like slightly sweet. So I've had this for about a month in my box. Around 70 humidity. 68, 70. Super loose straw. Incredibly mild, very mild. It's definitely a mild cigar so far, but a good start. None of that telltale Connecticut like bitterness, burnt paper, acrid, bitter, sour. None of that. Punched it as usual. Went in super good. Didn't crack or anything. It happens sometimes. Really good start. The second hand is great too. Really good start. Wow. This slightly sweet, aromatic, like toast. Maybe the tiniest bit of coffee. Definitely not even the smallest bit of pepper. Zero pepper, no pepper whatsoever. And the draw is super loose, but I'm getting a ton of smoke, so it's fine. It's real thick too. It's not like it's loose and you don't get anything, or it's very weak smoke that just dissipates. It's a loose draw, but I'm getting a ton of thick smoke, so it has a good body to it. And at the end of the day, I mean, it's subjective too, but a loose straw is better than a tight one where you're not getting anything. You don't have a knot or something, or it's super dry or too tight or something, and you're just not getting any smoke. So it's better if it's loose, especially if you're getting a lot of smoke out of it. Sometimes it'll be loose and you also don't get anything. But I'm getting a ton of thick smoke. It's real nice. Basically, the two things I always look out for in the Connecticut, the bad things, so far this doesn't have them. It's that bitter, burnt paper, sour aftertaste that a lot of people will tell you about, which is why a lot of people that have been smoking a bit longer, they gravitate away from Connecticut's. Because everybody always goes straight for, oh, it's Connecticut, so it's labeled as mild, it has a light wrapper, so if you're a new smoker, smoke this. I think that is completely wrong. If anything, I never give Connecticut's to new smokers, because every single time I have, they never want to smoke again. Because it has that, a lot of times, not always, it's not a rule, it's definitely not a rule, and it's, but it'll have that burnt paper and then like a sour buildup that just grows and grows and grows. Or they'll have a crap ton of pepper, because maybe the leaf is a bit too new, like it hasn't matured properly or cured properly. So those are the two things I always look for: pepper, which is subjective, but it's something that I don't like, and especially when it's pepper there for the sake of being peppery. Just it's a young leaf and they cultivated that flavor that I don't like. If it works well with the overall flavors, then it's okay. But in the Connecticut's, I always look for the pepper and that burnt paper aftertaste that just it builds up and builds up to the point where you have this sourness in your mouth. And this doesn't have either of those two things. Incredibly smooth. It has the good, tropes, characteristics that you'll look for in a Connecticut. It's mild, incredibly smooth, very loose straw, ton of thick smoke, has a nice body. It's a thick, it's not airy. So the opposite of that would be real thick. It has like a texture to it, almost like you could chew it. Real nice smoke. Super thick, incredibly smooth. I really like the draw. The flavor is just really, really nice. It's real pleasant. It's I'm trying to see what I could compare it to. What other Connecticut's? Really good. It's kind of like all on its own. So far, amazing start. Here's the burn line. We're 8 minutes in. Near perfect burn line. I used the yellow flame. So far, very impressed. I'm very happy with this. And I personally don't buy Connecticut's, especially not in large quantities or in boxes, bundles. They're not my favorite wrapper, but when they're done well, which is why I always look for them. I'm always trying to find a good Connecticut that has the good tropes, not the bad ones. It has it's nice and mild and smooth and not necessarily simple, because a Connecticut doesn't mean it has to be a simple cigar. It doesn't even mean it has to be mild. It just means it's hard to find the good tropes associated with it. And also, you'll find that certain wrappers and types of cigars do different things for each of you. Some people will describe Habano wrappers a certain way, and Sumatra and Cameroon and Maduro, they're all different, and it's all what you get out of it. But definitely, personally, this does not have, so far, any of the bad characteristics of Connecticut's that I usually get. But one thing I will tell you is by no means does Connecticut or mild mean bland. So if you ever smoke one and it's just bland and boring and just super plain, that doesn't necessarily mean all Connecticut's need to be that way. That's definitely not a rule. But so far, this is amazing. This is fantastic. Really good. Really impressed. All right, guys, I'll end it here. So far, very good. Very happily surprised. It's a $3 stick, so and it's readily available. It's definitely not hard to find. You'll find all the big companies have it. So so far, very happy, very impressed. Okay, let me know if you guys have any requests. Anything you guys want to see, any particular stick. I'm going to be doing a lot of the main ones. Just I already know the new Avo that's coming out, or that it's out. I have it in the box, preparing it. The Rocky Patel Sun-Grown Maduro. All the big ones are coming out now. That I'm going to be releasing maybe twice weekly. But again, requests always come first. Whatever my schedule is, if I get a request, if I already have it, or if I can get it as soon as possible, that goes ahead of whatever my schedule is. My schedule is like the plan B. If I have no pending requests, then I go to my schedule. But let me know if there's anything you want to see, any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching.